Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? It's Casual the Transformer Collector here, back with another unboxing slash review. Today's review is on Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Rainmakers 3-pack. Now this is actually a Target exclusive, extremely hard to get. I tried locally to pick this guy up, to no avail. I ended up having to take a road trip to visit my mom, and that's where I lucked up and got this guy. Now, I had to call and get them to hold it for me, so this is a very hard set to get, and scalpers are easily doubling the price on eBay, doubling plus $20 or $30. So luckily I was able to score one of these sets, and of course I wanted to do a review for you guys. So taking a quick look at the packaging, nothing really out of the ordinary from the normal Siege War for Cybertron packaging. We've got all three of the guys in there in the green, blue, and yellow scheme. The green guy is going to be Acid Storm, the blue guy is going to be Ion Storm, and the yellow guy is going to be Nova Storm. These guys got popularity through like literally a 30 or 40 second skit that was on one of the G1 Transformer cartoons where Megatron sent them to rain acid rain on a bunch of Autobots on Cybertron. So to my knowledge, that's the only time these guys have really appeared in the storyline. I guess there was enough interest in these guys that Hasbro figured they'd make a couple of toys and get a lot of money out of us. Now this is just a repaint of Starscream from the Siege War for Cybertron line. In fact, there's several different repaints of this guy. You got Red Wing, these guys, Thundercracker. Pretty sure we're going to see Skywarp, and of course we got Starscream. Alright, so on the side of the package here we have artwork of these three guys in their Tetrajet forms. And on the back of the package here, they're saying it's going to take about 22 steps to transform these guys from the Tetrajets into the robots and vice versa. And on this side of the package here, we've got that normal artwork of the arc launching from Cybertron with several Autobots and Decepticons kind of fighting and overlooking the scene in the background. Alright, so since we looked at the packaging, we're going to go ahead and bust this open and get to the good part. Alright, so we got these guys out of the box. And we got three of them, so I guess we're going to pick the green guy first since he's in the middle. We're going to go with Acid Storm. Scoot these guys off to the side here. And we're going to bring Acid Storm a little bit closer for you guys to take a look at. Now, Acid Storm has a really nice green paint job, a couple of little white tidbits there. And of course, he's got the yellow cockpit. Also has a light piping on the back of the head there. You got the little red translucent piece. He comes with blasters on his arm, which are displayable in his hands or on any of the ports that are on him. Several ports on the figures. You got ports on the legs, ports on the forearm, ports on the shoulder, and ports on the wing right there. And looks like those are going to be your options for a port, just like Siege Starscream. Alright, now articulation with these guys, we're going to move those blasters so we can get better articulation, and we fold these wings back. Arm's got a full rotation around the shoulder point right there. He's got a bicep swivel right here, and it's a double jointed elbow, so you can get some really nice deep elbow bends on that. Now the hand doesn't have individual articulation, it's just a pre-molded hand with a 5mm port in it. Head is going to rotate around a full 360 degrees if you wanted to. And down here at the leg we have multi-jointed legs. You can get some real high kicks outwards like that. Also having the thigh swivel right here and having a knee joint. Now that knee joint is pretty high, but nonetheless it is a knee joint. He has a really long lower leg there. Now down at the feet here, these little pieces do kind of flare around. There's a little ball joint there so you can kind of get some side to side pivot. Not really deep ankle bend like we usually get with the Siege figures, but you can get a little bend out of it. So that is Acid Storm there. Really nice figure. I would have been very upset if I wasn't able to pick these up to complete the collection. So that's what's up with that. And let's see, to transform this guy here, first thing we're going to do is open up this hand open up the forearm right here, and you're going to rotate that fist back into the forearm, close it up. Going to do the same thing on that other side here. Just going to open up that hand there, fold it into itself and close it there. Then we're going to close these little wings up on the feet there. the forearms are actually going to push up. Kind of, you may have to wiggle it and finesse it, but they kind of push up onto themselves there, so you get the shorter arms there. Then we're gonna take this chest plate, we're gonna flip it, or actually we're gonna rotate the head around so it's facing the back, and we're gonna kind of push that up into the jet right here. And then this little section is gonna fold up as well. Now, these two little pieces right here become the front of the jet. They're just gonna disconnect from the back, come around to the front here, and they're going to tab together. You got some tabs right here and right here, so that's just going to click together, making the front of the jet there. Then these legs are going to, you're going to rotate the legs so that you can bend it like that. So we're going to rotate it right at the thigh here, so we can bend them over underneath the jet, kind of. Arms are going to kind of stay off to the side here. And the leg actually kind of collapses in there too. Like that. There we go. And then we get the arms to the side. Now we're just going to fold these wings down here like this. Yep. And then this little jet cockpit here is going to line up with these. And it's going to kind of tab into the back of those there to give some stability on everything. Give it all a good squeeze together here. So here's your little Tetrajet mode for Acid Storm. Right there. There's the front of it, side, and here's the back. Now these little blasters, you can take them and tap them onto the wing if you want to, under there for display like that. Or you could get these little arm ports, I guess, here, like that. And you can kind of display them underneath there. So you got the wings or the arm as an option. So that is Acid Storm. Alright, now we're going to pull up the next guy. Next guy is going to be Nova Storm. Nova Storm sports a nice yellow, gray, and black paint job with the orange canopy on the front there. Same thing as the other guys. Again, it's just a repaint. So you get these arm blasters, which are displayable in the hand, like that. Or you can use these ports on the side. You got a port at the shoulder, port at the forearm, port at the leg, and a port on the wing. So those are your options for weapon display in the robot mode. I'm going to pull these out of the way, show his articulation. Now he has a full rotation on the arm. At that bicep section there, you can swivel all the way around, and he's going to have a double jointed elbow, so you get some nice deep elbow bends out of him like that. Down at the legs, multi-jointed legs, so you get some nice high kicks out like this. Or if you want to, you can get some good high kicks kind of forward and backwards like this. You got to be mindful of the backpack there, but you can accomplish it. And let's see, thigh, he's got a little rotation point right there, and he's got that knee joint, as well as the feet being able to kind of open up and wiggle a little bit to the sides. So you get some pretty dynamic poses out of this guy. Boom. Alright, and to transform this guy, same thing. We're going to go ahead and take these we're going to take these front sections of the jet off, fold them down to the front here, and connect them like that. Then the arms are going to open up again, just like on Acid Storm. Pop it open, flip that hand into itself like that, and close it up. Then the forearm is going to push up onto itself again like the other guy. Take that hand. Let's see if I can get this guy open. There we go. Get that open. Fold the hand into itself, close it up, push the forearm down onto itself like that. Now, the head, you're going to rotate that around to the back and push it on back here. So there we go. And then we're going to free up this chest plate here like that, and it's going to come up to the back kind of. Now we're going to get these wings situated like that. Tab that in, yump. rotate the leg around to the back like that. Same thing with this at the thigh. You're going to rotate the leg around to the back, and they just kind of collapse onto themselves under the ship there. There we go. But there's Nova Storm, front of Nova Storm, back of Nova Storm. There's the feet that are the jets. Get those arms a little bit better. Really not sure how to put these arms, I guess like that. And that damn wing keeps popping out. So that is Nova Storm. Now weapons have the same display options. You got these ports and these ports right here. So if you want to, you can tab those weapons in underneath the wings like that. This one has a really tight port, or you can stick it on the arm if you want to, like that. So there are your weapon display options. All right, now we are on to Ion Storm. All right, so on to Ion Storm. And as I mentioned, this is a repaint of Starscream from the same line, so I figured I'd break Starscream out to compare him. So there you have it. It's just a repaint. Looks like he has a different head mold there, very different actually. This Starscream has much larger eyes on it, so no smirk or crazy thing going on with this guy. So there they are together. They have the same articulation and everything, so no need to really go through that per se. That. Now this guy looks a lot like Thundercracker. I actually have Thundercracker too. I'm going to be doing a review for that on my channel pretty soon here. I don't know, life is extremely busy, but I'll try to pull it off in the next couple of days or week here. But Thundercracker looks a lot like him, except for a couple little white parts and all. So he's very close to Thundercracker. Alright, we'll scoot Starscream out of the way since we made our comparisons. Same thing with this guy as the other guys. Real nice blue paint job. He's got the gray battle damage kind of vibe going on there. Orange cockpit for the jet mode. He's got the little thrusters on his chest like the old G1s used to have. Really nice paint job. Decepticon symbols there, and it looks good. Articulation, he's still got that light pipe at the top here, so you'll be able to shine light through the back to kind of show through the eyes if you wanted to. Head rotates all the way around. Arms have a full rotation on them. At the bicep here, you got a swivel point, double jointed elbow, so you get some real nice deep elbow bends. Same thing down at the legs here. You get nice high kicks. With those multi-joints, you get nice high kicks sideways or forward and backwards, just minding that backpack back there. And I actually forgot to mention on all the other ones, these guys do have waist swivel. So you would be able to use that in posing as well. Then, let's see, after those multi-jointed hips, you got a thigh rotating point here right about the thigh. And he's got the knee joint as well as these little tidbits opening up to kind of help with posing at the feet there. So, really cool figure. Now to transform this guy, just like the other ones, we're going to free these two fronts up from the jet, fold them out, tab them together. Then the head, we're going to go ahead and rotate it facing the back and push it as much as we can into there. Then the chest plate is going to come up here and loosen. We're going to take these hands, pop them open right there, flip the fist into the forearm, close that up. Same thing on that other hand here. Just going to open it up, flip that hand into it, close it into the forearm. And then the forearm is actually going to push up onto itself like that and that. Now down here at the legs, we're going to go ahead and rotate these legs around because they're going to have to fold up underneath the back. Same thing with that other leg. We're going to close these little sections up down here so they don't hinder us. And we'll go ahead and bring the wings down for the jet there. Get them all into place. And looks like this is gonna have to turn to the side or something. I never get these arms right in the transformation, but anywho. So there we go. Now we get this jet front here, the chest to snap onto the back of the jet here, like that. And there you go. So there's the back of that. And we get these arms out of the way, fold the legs back onto themselves kind of here, like that, and that. And give it all a good squeeze together here. So there's our Tetra jet mode for Ion Storm. Like that. Looks really cool. It's nice to have the Tetra jet forms for these guys. Now, weapon display options with these guys, same thing. With this guy, put it on the wing, or you can put it on the arm to display in the Tetra jet mode like this. So, and here they all are displayed together with their Commander-in-Chief Starscream back here. And in fact, that would conclude my unboxing / review for Transformers War Siege for Cybertron Target exclusive deluxe class Acid Storm, Nova Storm, and Ion Storm. If you guys liked the video, please click the like button. Also, please leave me a comment. It's a lot more motivational to do videos when people are giving you feedback and letting you know they like your videos or don't like them. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell notification icon so you don't miss out on any cool Transformer unboxings or other cool videos in the very near future. And with all of that said, Casual the Transformer Collector is out.